Okay, so let's start our solution. Okay, but to to know the basis to how to derive the solution, first of all, we will understand diamond rules of accounting. Okay, that will guide us throughout the accounting subject, that how to record the financial transaction in the books of accounts of the company. Okay, these rules are very straightforward, so there is no, however, there is no logic behind it. However, these are the traditional methods. But diamond rules of accounting have been just invented, right? Let's say 5 to 6 years ago. Okay, so whenever, so there are five type of accounts, and for all of five them, okay, we we will record the journal entries, or we can say financial transactions, in the books of accounts, following by diamond rules of accounting. Okay, so let's say we have five type of accounts. First of all, assets and expenses, and whenever there will be an increase in asset and expenses, there will be corresponding debit to those accounts which will be considered as assets or expenses. However, if there will be a decrease in assets and expenses, then there will be credit to those accounts. Okay, is that clear? There is no logic behind this. These are just the traditional terms. Like likewise, that there is no alternative definition to gravity, that why it has been invented. Okay, so that is similar like the diamond rules of accounting. Okay, now let's begin with the second rule. There are only two rules. However, there are four rules actually. But we need to remember all of this, otherwise what will happen? Before the exams, we will not be able to revise them properly. Also, along with that, you have to write it down in your notebooks. Okay, so this is credit, decrease in liabilities, revenue, capital, okay, will be a debit. So these are the five type of accounts we do have. Okay, first, capital, revenue, liabilities, assets, and expenses. Okay, now what happens whenever we talk about the revenue? What is the revenue? Let's say suppose we are into business of selling video games or foods and beverages to our customers. Okay, now whenever we will sell some goods or services to our customer, then we will generate the revenue from those customers. So revenue will be mostly comprised, or we can say revenue will consist of sales plus other income. However, other income will not be considered as revenue, but still I'm writing it because you will face this term in your later problems. However, this is the main revenue we generate from our customers. So what we have as per the rules, whenever there will be an increase in the revenue, that will be represented by a corresponding credit to revenue. Okay, now what happens? Which of these transactions, as per the question, which of these transactions requires a credit entry to revenue? Okay, so the correct choice, the correct choice for problem 38, from problem 38 is A. Why that so? Because what is happening? The cash is coming to us. Okay, so if cash is coming to us, then cash is increasing. Okay, so there will be a debit to cash account. However, we are selling, we are performing the services against the receipt of revenue. So there is also increase in revenue. Got it? If there is also increase in revenue, then what is the way of representation to reflect the increase in revenue? It's a credit. So that is why we generally do not write the revenue if we receive the cash against the revenue. We generally write sales credit. Okay, so this is the journal entry. You need to write everything what I have written on both of the sheets in your notebooks, so that you will be able to understand what I have been through to derive the solution. Okay, so the correct solution is this one. However, the appropriate solution to the problem is this one. Okay, so we will be going to get a or to give a credit to sales account like credit, because there is an increase in revenue. Okay, as of now, for every problem in the accounting, you will get help from the diamond rules of accounting. Okay, so please make sure that you will revise them, all of the rules, before your exam or before anything which will which you will face in the future. Okay, that's all for the solution. Thank you.